Hi, for my project, I'm going to be making chocolate chip cookies, and we're gonna get into it. Preheat the oven to 350. I have that preheated. Now you want to take butter to oil, grease up your pan so the cookies don't stick. Make sure you wash your hands. And then I'll take cookie dough. You're gonna take little balls, about inch, and you're just going to flat like that. If it's too big, pull some away so you have enough room. And make sure that it's about half an inch away from each other so they don't bake into each other. And then what you're going to do is, so you should have about not much. And just split that into two. And then it should look like that. So put these in the oven for 12 to 13 to 15 minutes or until they are golden brown. So I decided to come in my room while that's cooking so I can explain the chemistry factor of all the amazing ingredients, even though some of them aren't too healthy, but that's okay. So I'm gonna begin with wheat flour, and that's made of carbon, hydrogen, and oxygen. The chemical formula would be C18, H34, and O13. So the wheat flour is a very big important because it's the base of the cookie. The tastiest part of the cookie, which would be the semi-sweet chocolate chips, that is carbon, hydrogen, nitrogen, and oxygen. And the chemical formula for that would be C7, H8, N4, and O2. And the main important factor of the chocolate chips is just the sweetness of it, the yummy sweetness. So the next part is going to be vegetable oil, which is carbon and hydrogen. And I know that doesn't sound like a lot, but I mean it is. Carbon, so the chemical formula for that would be carbon 8 and hydrogen 18, I'm pretty sure, the last time I researched. A fun little chemical that everybody knows, a little element, is of course, that is very important, water. H2O, that's hydrogen and oxygen, which would be H2O. Simple. The next very important factor is eggs. Now there is many anatomy of eggs that research I did, so I couldn't necessarily find the chemical formula, as there was many chemical formulas. And now we're gonna move on to molasses. And I know that sounds weird to put molasses in chocolate chip cookies, like you never think that, but that's what I found. You're going to use chemical formula for it. There is no chemical formula. It can't have a chemical formula due to it not having pure chemical compounds. So, which it means that the molasses is just a mixture of things. So to move on to that, baking soda. So baking soda is sodium, hydrogen, and carbon dioxide. So with that, it would be sodium bicarbonate, and that chemical formula would be NaHCO3, and that is a very important role. Vanilla extract would be CHHAO3, and it would be this is the only one I had to write down. Phenolic aldehyde, and then it's also contains hydroxy and ether. So that's a 3 compound mixture or chemical mixture. And there's that. So now we're gonna move on to the fun stuff, which is salt and sugar. So sugar is made up of carbon, hydrogen, and oxygen. The chemical formula, it would be C12H22 and O11. Salt, on the other hand, would be NaCl, which is sodium chloride, and that's a very known thing in many things. So when breaking down to the salt and sugar, when baking it, the heat breaks down the sugar, which gives it the light brown and shiny texture of the cookie. While the salt is being cooked and mixed in with everything, it brings the sweetness level down. Therefore, it's not so overpowering because there is a lot of sugar. While both of these are being baked at the same time, the baking soda absorbs the heat and chemical reaction occurs. So from it to go, it'll break it down, so it won't be as sweet. That is basically the rundown of all the chemical formulas within the recipe that I have. Now, I'm pretty sure that, what's it called? I'm pretty sure that the cookies are gonna be done soon, so I'm gonna go back to that, and then we're gonna do a taste test. Now, I normally take out the cookies when they're kind of oopy-goopy, so they have that nice little chewy texture, if that makes sense. So I roughly do 12 minutes, but it depends on how you like your cookies cooked. So I'm gonna take them out, and we're gonna let them cool down, and we're gonna do a taste test.